So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We are so close with this one. We are so close. We're going through this hallway right near the end, and it is absolutely giving us a hell of a time. I thought last time we had the run, I even prepared for it, but I screwed up. I went into the Technodrome and I'd lost too much health before I went into the boss battle, and it put me in a really bad position. So we're gonna try this again, and we're gonna try and collect some scrolls, make it a little bit easier, and see how we go. Yeah, like I said, we're nearly at 17 hours on this bad boy. It would be nice to put it to bed, but I haven't minded it. It hasn't been like a big drag like some games. I keep bringing up Double Dragon because Double Dragon ended up being a bit of a drag for me. I stopped enjoying that one. One that was a lot shorter was A Boy and His Blob. That started to get to be a drag. And this one hasn't been too much of a drag. It's just kind of when you're getting close to the end there and you can see that you're not gonna make it. It's such a letdown, and you've just gotta one by one kill off all your turtles. So that is the one part of it that does suck. I don't really have any more strats other than scrolls and make sure our health is good when we get there. And that was the big mistake I made, is I had lost way too much health by the time we were getting there. And there wasn't really a way to recover from it. We don't have to kill that guy because he's not a boss. And this BS again, every once in a while it does that, and then because of that this guy spawned, and we're in really bad shape now, but that's okay. We don't have to lose any health on this next boss. We just got to take our sweet time. Bebop and Rocksteady are real chill, and the notorious dam level, really not that bad. So that's Bebop and Rocksteady done. We'll move on to... We're going to be going into the dam now, not in the water just yet. We should be able to recover a little bit of our health here if we're smart. Oh, what a joke. I'll switch to Leo until we can find some pizza. Leo's pretty good as well. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's got a great slashing ability, and really useful to take care of the entire front of your turtle. And then when we go up here, we should be able to find a slice. Yep, we got half a za up there. Nice. I've been off for a couple of days. I might actually save that. We Went to a theme park, movie world. That wasn't too bad. I didn't know what to expect, and I think I expected less because my partner knew that like we had seen other great things. So I definitely wasn't going in thinking that it was going to be too good. But I was surprised. It was pretty good. Do do do. And my boomerangs are just gone. Yeah, we went to Movie World. It was pretty good. We went on a few rides. I'll be honest, I was not feeling very good. So the rides really, they took it out of me. I'm not even great with roller coasters and extreme stuff like that. I struggle mightily. So when we were going on some of these rides, I was like getting real bad heartburn, and I get anxiety as well because I'm just unfortunately not a huge fan of these things. I wish I was. I do. I wish I was, because I mean, I've done other thrill sort of things that don't really bother me, but unfortunately, that's one of the ones that roller coasters just get to me. But I did 4 or 5 of the rides. I can't remember off the top of my head how many it was. So I wasn't missing out on everything. I don't know why I did that. When Leo gets lower on health, he gets stronger. So if you manage that a little bit, you can kind of get a little bit of longevity out of him, which is pretty cool. So we've got 3 turtles at full health and 1 at half. Not too bad. Could be better, but as long as we manage this swimming section, we'll be fine. What did we go on? We went on a really, you know how they do like the interactive ones where they give you like a little gun and you just slowly go around? We did one of those. That was obviously very chill, kind of boring. And then we did, what do you call it? We did one that twisted a lot, and I was like, holy shit, that was not like complete turns, but like where you're completely sideways. That got me. I was pretty peaked by that. And then we did one that you go forward, and then once you've gone forward, the track ends and it like points you up, and then you go backwards. I don't know what you call it. I don't know the names of any of these. Oh, 2 of them were like Wizard of Oz ones. And I was fine with that one. That one wasn't too bad. And then we went on this one where it was like you're on a skateboard sort of thing, and you're going back and forth, up and down, like you just kind of go in a U. And that one was the worst one because it was just like consistently non-stop. We gotta switch to Raph here. We can re-heal after this. It's just about not losing any turtles. Yeah, that one was definitely the worst one because it also spun. So when you're going up and down, you're also spinning around, and I'm not gonna lie, I was gripping so hard I sprained my hand. I was like white knuckling that shit, and when I was considering like yesterday whether or not I was gonna stream, that was like a huge consideration for me of why I didn't end up streaming. Is my hand hurt so bad. I was like, I don't know if I can hold a controller and like mash buttons stressfully on this console. So I'm definitely glad I took a break. And I just rested. Like it was a very like busy day, and then we didn't even spend all day there. I think we were there for about 5 hours. I got some really bad pizza, like not bad, but like it was just too greasy. It was a terrible hit. It was just too greasy, unfortunately, so it upset my stomach. And then my partner and I were not feeling good for like the rest of it. She really didn't like the, she didn't want to admit it, but she really didn't like the skateboard one, the last one. She tried to act like it was me being the big wuss, and she was really struggling. I've got some new room lights too. I don't know if you notice any difference, but I'm hoping that this poster here is lit up a lot better and there's no artifacting anymore from like this light. like shining, so hopefully that's a little bit better. We'll see how it goes. If there's a darker poster, it might still have a little bit of it, but I mean, I'm not too stressed about a little bit. It was just kind of just mostly to clean it up. I do still feel like if I can beat Double Dragon, I can beat this. I think Double Dragon was harder. I just think I'm not having much good luck right now with that very end of this game. But practice, you know, and we'll get it. I'm very confident I'll get it. It's just time. Alright, we'll head in here. We're gonna get everybody healed right up because we're gonna do the farm scrolling, and we'll lose a little bit of health farming these scrolls, so going in there with decent health is gonna be super beneficial for us. And we'll give this slice to actually we'll give this one to Raph. We'll switch back to Leo and use his power. This extra power is nice and beneficial. I mean, he hits really fast as well. That was terrible. Hopefully we go up here and it's the fire guys and it's not the metal helmet. Nah, it's the metal helmet, dude. It's an immediate just like hit when you go up and it's that guy. Oh, close. There we go. We get these missiles for the van. We'll just be a little bit careful. Those ones there can get you, and they got me, so I wasn't good enough. And then this one we'll give to Leo. Now Leo's full. It's just Raph we need to come back and do another run and get him topped up. I really like Leo for this section. He's just got such good slashing coverage in front of him. This game is, it's nostalgic for me because like we played it a lot as a kid, but we never got very far. Like to get past the dam when we were a kid was a huge deal, and I don't recall us getting much further than that. We could have. It's so hard to remember. It was so long ago. If we did, I know for some reason the rope bit rings a bell, so I know for sure we didn't get much further past that. We're gonna just do that, and then we'll grab that full pizza for Raph, and then we should be good to go after that. There's the different spawns of enemies definitely dictate how difficult the sections are gonna be. Like, these guys are an easier spawn than the metalhead guys. Oof. That was a terrible couple of hits. Don't know if I did myself any favors there. Had to grab that for Dawn, really. Alright, we'll switch out to Leo as we head back and just keep cleaning up. We'll keep going. We'll go and we'll get some scrolls and we'll see if we can get lucky. I know there's a full pizza in the sewer area. We'll switch off of Leo. Excuse me, Dawn. We'll switch off of Dawn. Yeah, this guy's a jerk. Yeah, you jerk. We'll head in here and we will start farming. I think 40 for everybody that's not named Donatello will be fine. That'll give us plenty. Some might say excessive. I say I'm not good enough at the game. Then screw these little dudes. These guys suck. That was pretty lucky, that cleanup there. I'm happy with that. Switch to Leo going down here. So much of this game is knowing when to switch to what turtles. It's unbelievable. Like here, I should probably switch back to Leo again. And then if we wait for this guy, he'll just drop off. There's no point in jumping and taking damage there. And then this particular bit is a pain in the ass. Oh, got it. Honestly, I'm gonna give that to Raph. And then, I don't know what's up over here, to be completely honest with you. I've never actually looked. Oh yeah, I've never been up here. This is the first time I've come this way. Usually I just drop down and start again. Okay. Let's try that again. Nope, not doing that. I know I'm gonna get hit, and that's just a cheap shot. So we'll head out of here. We can just take the sewer and F off. Then we go back in and we recycle. Do it again. I just like Leo for these little guys. The little guys that can be done in one hit, Leo is so OP for. Doesn't matter if Leo picks those up right now. We ain't gonna use them. It's interesting that we're getting these spawns. Last time I was playing, I was getting more of the fire guys than anything else. Yeah, should have done better to predict that. And now Raph's good, so we'll give Mikey 40 and then Leo 40. And then what that's gonna do for me is, in case in the middle of a fight someone drops something and I accidentally pick it up, it's not gonna completely ruin the run. And that's pretty important, because it did happen to me last time where I accidentally picked something up. Oh no, someone died, excuse me. There you go. That worked out pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm sort of getting the hang of that jump, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy indeed. Sorry, I just drawing a blank there for some reason. Brother. Some of these guys aren't in the manual. They don't have names. I'm not really sure what everyone is. You can kill those or not. For the most part, they're not gonna stay spawned unless they stay on the screen. It's great how much I can speak about these early levels because I've had to do them so many times. It makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about with this game, but I don't. As soon as it gets to the hard part, I'm like, ah, shit. What do I do? Nice. And we'll switch back to Donnie and we'll head down here. No. Alright. So, the other weapons just aren't... They're not worth it compared to just doing Don's attack. I think the boomerangs are okay if you've got the space to use them. But I mean, the rest of them are all that good. We'll see if we can grab this pizza. If not, we'll just jump out. Yeah, well, we're getting pretty good at that. Getting pretty good at that, so I'll take it. And it seems like we've got the Technodrome fight down pretty well. Like, I might get low on a turtle, but I can clean it up and finish it off, you know? I might not be able to one-shot it with Dawn, but I can get like Leo or something to clean up at the end, so that's not too bad. We need to keep the turtles as like healthy as possible getting into that Technodrome though. Because if we're low on health, it don't take much, because there are points in there where you have no choice but to take damage. For example, the spikes, and then just the sheer amount of enemies. You're gonna take damage no matter what. Nice. Do we even need this pizza? I don't know if we do. No, we don't. We'll just skip it. We'll just jump off here. So we don't get any damage. There's no negative for doing that. All it does is teleport us out. So no big deal. This guy's just the bane of my existence. I don't even know how to kill those things. I don't know if I've ever killed them. I just usually give up. I'm just like, nah, fuck this noise. Look how much they're glitching me out. Nah, it's fine now. I guess we'll have to grab the pizza this time. Yeah, we'll grab the pizza this time if we can get it. Yeah. I was messing around with my video settings a couple of streams ago. And whatever I did made it so nothing showed up on my recordings. So that was very frustrating. But it is what it is. I was able to get one of the VODs back, and the other one I didn't really care about. The other one I was just doing retro just because I was gonna play Elder Scrolls, and that didn't work out, so that's all good. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This might be the last time we do this, depending on how we get out of here health-wise. Yeah, it looks like it'll be the last time. Shoot. That's still fine. Alright, so now we got 120 of those, 40 spread across 3 turtles. We should be more than fine. And I'm fully prepared that there's gonna be Nintendo games that are harder than this. I guarantee it. I mean, we'll try the pizza, see how we go. Oh, nah, fuck that up. I rushed it. That was all me. Do. I'm only using the rockets because I've got extras. Otherwise, I'd just use my bullets. Do. The cool thing about the rocket is it just goes through them. It doesn't actually explode on them. Funny little... I don't know, I think that's kind of funny. Do. And then this guy here. We just got to get him to park up. He's, well, okay. There we go. And this was the bane of my existence for a very long time. I feel like I've sort of got a handle on it. Not perfect. I can get through here pretty quickly, but sometimes it takes me a few tries. But yeah, this platforming section in here is just BS. And then, well, we can pick these up. And now we want to get Leo here. Leo is easily the best for this area. And if we're careful, we can make it. Okay, this guy's gonna be in the way. We can make it so they don't spawn right across this platform. You just gotta make sure it doesn't go back far enough. And then you gotta be really careful because they spawn right after you jump almost every time. And then we'll have another one. We'll give this pizza to Dawn. Oh. Switch back to Leo. And then you want the slashing because the slashing goes below your feet as well. And the only other person that has that ability is Mikey. But he just doesn't have the range. So, oh. That was terrible. And that's what happens when you screw that up. You've got to do that again. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It sucks. Alright, we'll switch back to Leo here. Almost missed that one. Can't get too cocky. Learning that you can just walk over those spaces is so important, and I thought of it because of Mario, because Mario has some stuff like that. And that's just because at first I was trying to jump them, and I was like, ah, shoot. They're not jumpable. They are jumpable, but my gosh, is it difficult to make that jump. Alright, so we're donning for the rest of this way here. It's because he's got the power to clear these guys quick. None of these doors you can do anything with. I mean, I suppose it's like just part of the background. Oops. Actually, we'll switch to Leo because there's a bit coming up here that's a bit fucking dumb. It's like a straight up cheap shot on you. I've never not gotten hit here. Well, okay. a different enemy spawned at that time, but when the balloon foot soldier thing is there, I always get hit every time. And then we're gonna have this next bit, and we'll see if these things go okay with Dawn. I don't know if they're going to. I don't like it. But we don't even want to get close to dead. We can recharge all of these guys real quickly in a second. He got way too close. I'm not gonna lie, that was way too close. I'm gonna turn one of these lights down. I'm not really liking the way it looks. Alright, so here we can heal absolutely everyone, which won't be an issue. So, what we'll do, Leo's full. That's awesome. So this is who I want to farm this anyways. Not with these guys. We'll go in and we'll get a different spawn. This is the spawn we want. It's easier. And then we go over here, and then we got a free pizza. We'll get Dawn topped up, and then we'll head back over here. Just a couple more balloons to deal with. And this is where the game definitely starts to get tricky. Before this is child's play. It is literally child's play in comparison. And this is where we'll start probably peppering in a few scrolls in some trickier areas. But we wanna keep everybody alive until we get all the way to the end. And then we're gonna go in with Leo at first until we see the slightest sign of danger. And we're gonna, okay, here we go. We're gonna pace ourselves here. And we have acquired a lot of ninja stars. We can take this guy out, even though we don't even need to go up there at this point. Switch to our trusty weapon. We'd be able to get both of those. Yeah, sweet. Should have a guy here, and then this is the interesting rope area. And that's it. You just go up. It does everything for you. All you do is walk across. And then we've taken 0 damage, so give it to Dawn because he's taken a tiny bit. 0 across all the other turtles is sort of where my head was at with that. That bit can be a little bit tricky to not take a hit, to be completely honest. Oh. And now these just get progressively worse and worse as you go through them. This first one's not too bad. I do know what's coming. We're gonna go slow here. We're gonna actually switch to Dawn. Might as well. Alright. And then there'll be a little mini boss fight here. My gosh, if I memorize this. And then we're going slow as shit here. We are trying very hard. There is a spot we can get some pizzas again. And we probably will do that just to be on the safe side. I don't want to even press my luck in some of these spots. Oh, that guy. Some of these spots are just... I just take so much damage right away. Oop. That was terrible. That was really bad. Losing Donatello is the worst thing we could possibly have happen. So we're probably going to have to switch and be a little bit more strategic here. We'll just use him when we need to right now, and then we'll grab some Leo. Get us through some of these other bits. You don't take a ton of damage on the spikes, but you take enough to, like, annoy the shit out of you. And then we're gonna switch to Raph. We are not gonna let ourselves... Oop. We're gonna let that disappear, not rush into it. It is so tempting when you see a thing just to go for it. Excuse me. Still getting over this sickness a little bit. This isn't too bad. You literally just have to get this one guy. Raph's not too bad. He can take those things out in one shot. This is not the way. No, I never remember which way is which. So this will use Dawn. There's nothing gonna happen to us here. And then I think it's up here. Yeah, so we have to just get through this door, this, sorry, hallway, whatever you call it. The hard part is getting that taken care of. No. There we go. There's a sewer here that has... This is the where you can fully heal yourself. Switch to Dawn, and then you just clear out the robots. One more. So glad I figured this spot out, because it's been a lifesaver. Like, you'll take that one shot of damage going out, but we can come back in and we can get everybody else tippy-topped tippy-topped up. Yeah, we want to get Raph up as well, and then probably one more for Dawn. My hand still hurts from those rides. That last one, I was literally ripping for dear life. I was like, I know I'm gonna be okay, but right now, I'm not. Don't want those. Take the 77 of what we got first. This next bit, you can lose turtles regardless of how much health they have, because there's some one-shots coming up. And that's so frustrating because some of these jumps suck. Just literally swim in here. And that's why we wanted scrolls across everyone, is if we do get one that gets one shot, then we've got scrolls on other people to mitigate that damage. We don't want that. We want Danny. I'll deal with that. One is fine. Excuse me. Yeah, got some work coming up this week, nothing special. And then we've got the Collect Fest coming up in Brisbane. I'm hoping to attend, but we'll see how that goes. My partner's mother, unfortunately, is not in great health at the moment, so we're sort of just gonna see how things go this week and not fully commit to anything. And here we go. This is where things just, they start to suck. And not much we can do about it. We're not gonna use a scroll here, because I feel like if we're just careful, yeah. And then what we want to do is, yep, get that one to spawn, wait for the shot, and then just fall down here, and then get this one to spawn, duck, and then yes, that's the jump. That's one of the jumps I was worried about, and we nailed that. So very excited. And then this one here is just a bit of luck as well, but see how we go. See how we go with it. And that's one reason why we do that, is we just lost all of our scrolls on Raph, so that really sucks. Which means now he is our meat shield, essentially. He'll be our dummy for this jump, and our dummy for anything else going forward. But we made that jump, so that's exceptional. That's not that one. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. So this part sucks as well. Another one-shot bit coming up. We're gonna stick with Raph for now. We can avoid most of this shit if we're careful. We'll get Dawn out here in a second, and we'll just get him to clean this up. That's just that. Okay. And we got a slice here, so we'll get a little bit of health back. And then I've had nearly a full wipe here, so I'm not great at this. We got it. So that's a one-hit kill, and that'll take you all the way back. And then we got a boss fight here, and this is the easiest boss fight in the game. You stand here and just spam. You gotta hit that little bulb in his mouth. There's nothing to it. You just stand here. Dawn's range is just so exceptional. And that's Mauser. That was a very good area, except for the fact that Raph accidentally picked up that BS. Now we get to the part of the game where it's like, yep, it's officially hard now. We gotta find the Technodrome. We gotta get there with pretty good health. And then we gotta stay in pretty good health as well. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna top up our TMNTs. We'll stay on Dawn. I should have been on Leo just then, but there's a half a pizza here that we can get infinitely. Give that to Raph. Switch back to Leo, getting out of here. And there is another place we can farm some scrolls if we need to. We're hoping that this is gonna be enough. We're hoping. And if we find the Technodrome quickly, it will be enough. If we don't find it quickly and we have to use some of our scrolls to stay healthy enough to deal with it, then so be it. I am gonna replenish that 1 health because I feel like everything matters right here. I feel like absolutely every sliver, whatever you want to call it, counts right here. Alright, so we're gonna go to the first place that it's been down here every time except once for me. So, and unfortunately, I feel like this is the toughest spot for it to spawn, but it is what it is. Seems like this is just kind of the most likely area. What we want is this guy over here and the other guy over there as well. And then we want to drop and then spam. Okay. And then we're going to be super careful here. Oop, we don't want to do that. Shoot, that's all right. We can manage that. And then he should just fall. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so we don't want to take any more damage on Leo. We need his range just in case. We're just being super patient here. And if you get right below these dudes, they won't hit you. Alright, so this is where we're hoping it is. Yep, and this is the Technodrome here. And if we get up here, it can't hit us. I've seen this in speedruns so many times. Alright, now they can't spawn any more enemies. What's here is here. Now this is just a matter of time before he goes down, and we did pretty good with our health. It's a little bit stressful for me, this fight, because there's a lot of things going on. It should be one more hit. Yeah, cool. The main thing is Dawn's at really good health. We've got really good scrolls right now, so that's awesome. Dawn can start out here and just kill a couple of guys, and then we'll switch over to Leo, and then we'll pretty much deplete him. We get really close to depleting him. Yeah, and we actually just want to move the fuck on now, because this is a really bad spot. That's a really bad spawn, unfortunately. I don't even want this spawn either. We're gonna go up and down again. Hopefully we can cycle that spawn. No. Okay. We'll just have to take what we got here and scroll these guys. This is a really bad spot to be in. I was really hoping not to lose that kind of health that quickly. That's what it is. And then we're gonna switch to Dawn and take this out so we don't get any surprises. And then we'll switch back to Leo. Leo's desperately low on health. But actually, I think if we can get Leo over here and not take any damage, we will give him that pizza. And we're in really good shape here to keep going. Now, there is a bit coming up where we're gonna take some damage no matter what. And that's right here. And what we'll do here, we'll grab Dawn. And then we're gonna switch to Raph, because Raph's gonna be our target dummy right now. He ain't got nothing good for us anymore. And we unfortunately are just a pinata here. See if we can get down here. That's not where we needed to go. Oh, he's gonna get hit. He's gonna get hit. Switch to Leo. Oh, that guy sucks. The Raph's pretty much out of the equation for us now, unfortunately. There is no more healing on the way. This is what we've got. And then we're gonna switch to this. We've got Super Turtle here. And this will get us all the way to the hallway of doom. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the game. But before we get here, I've got something in my eye I've been struggling with here for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go take care of that. And then I will be right back with more. And hopefully, the end of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright, we are back. Now we want to use these scrolls liberally. So, Leo's done. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. This is not good. This is not what I wanted. Keep holding down. One more guy. One more guy. All right, this is it. This is it. I don't know a good strategy here. I think I have an idea of what to do. Oh my god, no way. Oh, yes. Got it. Take that, Shredder. Ah, yes. Oh, those scrolls. You defeated Shredder and saved the world. Now I can turn back into human form. I've seen this. It's not good. He's just like a 65-year-old man. He looks a little bit like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or sorry, Anakin Skywalker from the original trilogy. Oh, man. The adventure of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is concluded. Oh, we did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. That's it. I can't believe it. 17 hours and 50 something minutes. Insane how I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that.